Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Gerline. I create motivational, inspirational lifestyle content for other mothers just like me. And so today is all about why you are not manifesting. What's going on? If you're following the steps and things are not working out, I'm here to give you some quick tips on why it's not working and what you can do to make sure that you are able to get there. Okay? So, but first, let me go ahead and show you guys the packaging of my gratitude journal. You guys, if you were with me from the beginning, I created a post that talked about when I received my journals. It did not originally, the packaging was not going to be like this. However, when the shipment came, a lot of the boxes were damaged, and so which made me brainstorm to figure out what I needed to do. And so I came up with this cuter box. And so when you get your order, it'll be in this super cute box right here, and it's going to be wrapped up in this tissue paper with our sticker on it. And so when you open it up, you will find our thank you card, which actually is a bookmark. So you can actually use this as a bookmark as well. It's super cute. And on the cover of it, it has, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, Philippians 4 verse 13. That is my favorite scripture. And so this is your bookmark. You can put it in your Bible. You can put it in your book that you're reading. And yeah, or you can even put it in your journal. So as like a placeholder from where you left off. And then you'll also get my business card right here. And I'll just have my socials on there. And of course, you're going to have your gratitude journal. And you're going to get it with a pen right here, a diamond bling pen. So this is what comes in the package. And of course, if you have not seen the pages, this is what the pages look like right here. Also, I had a little bonus going on. I included a journal charm in all of the packages. Everyone who pre-ordered received the journal charm. And so if you're interested in getting this journal charm, you can also use it as a keychain, but it's to be added to your journal. So let me add it on to this one real fast. Okay. Y'all, my nails are so weak. I cannot even open this thing up. Okay. I always have to get like a penny or something. So when you get your journal, add a little bling to it. Look at that, y'all. And it comes in different colors. This is just the lavender color I have here. So when you write in your journal, what? Clink, 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 what? Yes. Okay, and then also the shirt that I have is Manifesting Babe, and the dot, this is a period, because I guess, I don't know, don't judge me, y'all, like, you be like, Manifesting Babe, period, like, period. That's how it goes. So Manifesting Babe. So this t-shirt, let me know if you think it's cute, to see whether or not I'm going to add it onto my store. Let me know what you think about it. I wanted to also offer different colors. So this is the white, and I also have like this peachy, pink, and oranges. I don't know what color that is, but it's like it's in between like pink and red. So that's why I was thinking like a peach color. But yeah, so that's the other color that I have of this as well. And I also will be adding a sweater as well with this to it. So let me know what you think so I can figure out what my launch date is going to be for these t-shirts and sweater. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with our video today. And of course, you see I'm in a different background. I'm in my daughter's room. So I just wanted to just be a little bit more comfortable, get in my office to talk with you all today. All right, so I have my notes here. I always have my notes. So if you see me look down, I'm reading my notes. Okay, so first things first, your goals are not realistic. And you cannot go from 0 to 100 overnight, okay? You cannot. So you have to start from the ground and work your way up, okay? So you need to be able to set realistic goals and break it down so that you're able to take bits and pieces of it at a time, okay? So if you want to be able to launch a business, you have to start with your market research. You have to start with branding. You have to start with, coming up with your business name and things like that. And then you'll gradually, go through the steps to open up your own business. You cannot say, I'm going to open up my business and start creating your website the same day, and then you start reaching out to vendors and you start putting products and you start telling people to shop within like 24 hours, and then you have not built your social media, you not social media, you haven't built your audience and things like that. So then when you're not making your sales on day two, you're upset. You're like, what's going on? So take your time and do whatever it needs to do. So take your time and go through all of the steps so that you are able to go through it smoothly. You don't want to skip anything throughout the process. Next thing is that you are not vibrating at the same frequency of what you're trying to manifest. So you are constantly sending out vibrations, you're constantly vibrating, your energy is moving, okay? So you are vibrating at a different frequency from what you are manifesting, okay? So here's an example so that you can kind of understand what I mean by vibrating, okay? So have you ever walked into a room and just the vibe was just like off? Like no one had to say anything to you. You just walked into the room and the energy, you was just like, no thank you, I'll leave. Or you just be in your... So that's like the vibration, the energy, because no one has to say anything, but you can just feel the tension in the room. You can just feel the awkwardness. Like you're not feeling it. So that's an example of that. And then also the other, like on the flip side, like let's just say you're going to a party or whatever. You get there, you be like, yes, honey, yes, I'm feeling it. Because you feel the vibe, you feeling the vibration, okay? You're feeling it. So that's like another like that's like my way of breaking it down so that you can kind of understand what I mean of like vibration, okay? So you have to the mindset is gonna have to change. Your perception of how you perceive things is gonna have to change. So in order for you to get there, you need to be able to make sure you're vibrating at the right frequency. You can't be negative all the time. You can't have a nasty attitude and think that you're going to be able to attract all of this stuff to yourself. The next reason is because you are not ready for it, or it's just not for you. It's hard to it might be a hard pill to swallow, but let's just talk it through, okay? Let's just talk it through so you can see exactly what I mean by that. Let's just think back on your life. Let's just think back on the things that did not happen for you, and then see exactly what happened with that certain situation, okay? So like for me, there have been many times where I've applied for a job and I did not get the job. I've tried to do this, I've tried to do that, and it just did not work out. No matter how hard I tried, it did not work out. So sometimes when that happens, it's always good to take a step back and then analyze the situation. Because let's think about it. Have you ever had a situation where the door was closed, but the next door that opened was even better? Like, because that door shut in my face, this other opportunity became available to me that was even better than the first opportunity. So it's not always a bad thing. It's not always a bad thing, because had you got that job probably would have transferred you to another state where, you probably wouldn't even like the town, you didn't like anything, all this and all that. But because you did not get that job offer, you stayed in town, you met your spouse, y'all started your family, you found the perfect house, and all of that. It's like, don't automatically think that because this door did not open for me, that is over. No, because God has a better plan for you. God is working in the background for you, okay? So don't think for a second that, because this didn't happen, that is the end all be all. Like, it's not gonna work for me. No, okay? So, okay, and then on the flip side, it's just like, you're not ready for it. Sorry, I just had, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm recording this video for y'all, so bear with me. Okay, so the next thing, let me fix my shirt. Okay, and so the other thing is you're not ready for it. It's always good to be in a constant prayer mode. Pray to God, talk with Him, let Him know what's on your heart, and just ask Him for clarity. Ask Him to make sure that what you are asking for, what you are manifesting, aligns with His purpose for you. That was the thing that I struggled with more. I thought that I wanted to do this, and that, And in all actuality, God wanted me to do something else. And I always prayed about it. I fasted about it. And I was like, Lord, what is your purpose for me? What do you want from me? Make sure that what I desire matches up with your purpose for me. So that's very important. Make sure that you are in communication with God, and that you ask Him to show you what He wants you to do. What's your purpose? We all have our purpose, okay? We all have our purpose in life. We are here for a reason, okay? Just sometimes you just have to read in between the lines, okay? Sometimes it's not that easy. It's not black and white. So just do your best to read in between the lines. Pray about it. Make sure that He sends you clarity. Just be very intentional in all the things that you say. The other thing, okay, so if you're not putting in the work, if you're not putting in that work, if you're not clocking in, if you're not coming, if you're not showing up, just throw that dream out the window, because you have to put in the work. Okay, you just can't say something and just go back to sleep, and you're just gonna wake up, it's gonna be here. You have to do something. You have to take action. In order for your manifestation to come, you have to take action. Take the first step. Do something, okay? You have to do something. So you have to grind. You have to hustle. I mean, when I started off my journal business, I started reaching out to vendors. I came up with a design. I started looking up other designs, because I wanted to make sure that I was doing what I needed to do. I had to make sure I was doing what I needed to do in regards to launching this product. Researching for hours, for days, for weeks. That's what I was doing before I was able to land my perfect vendor. Before I was able to get my samples and stuff like that to try out. So take your time and put in that work, okay? Put in that work. And the next thing is, you ain't got no faith. You ain't got no faith. When it gets hard, you have to go harder, okay? When you feel like your back is against the wall, it's time where you just start going full throttle forward, okay? Just put all your energy in going hard, okay? So my favorite story that I like to talk about or share is the Steve Harvey story of when he first got on television and how that whole process was. And it really touches me, gives me goosebumps right now talking about it, because it's like, it just shows you who God really is. And it just shows you, like, you can make it. Like, don't let none of your circumstances stop you from getting to where you need to be. No, honey. No, we're not playing, okay? So if you have not seen it, I'll link the video below. But basically, I'm going to give you a quick summary. So Steve Harvey got a phone call, a message, and in the message it said that they wanted him to perform at the Apollo in New York, but at the time he was in Florida and he only had $35, and so he did not know how he was going to get to Florida. And this was out on a Thursday, and they wanted him to perform on a Sunday. So he was asking God, like, how am I supposed to get here? Blase, blase. What did I just say? Blase, blase. Oh my gosh. So he was just like, why God, how I'm supposed to get there and things like that. So when he checked his voicemail the second time to really listen to the tape to see when he actually had to be there, it said that yes, he had to be there that coming Sunday. So before he hung up, he heard another beat that signified that he had another message. So when he listened to the message, it was someone else that said they wanted him to perform in Jacksonville, Florida. So he called that person back and he said he'll take the gig. So he drove from Pensacola, Florida to Jacksonville, Florida, which is about 3.5 hour drive. And so he performed that Friday night and made $150. They asked him to come back the second night, which is Saturday, and he made another $150, which allowed him to take that money, book a flight to fly to New York and perform on that Sunday, and which was great because they still had one slot open for him to perform. He flew to New York. Long story short, he killed it. He did an awesome job, and he got paid $750 that night. And of course, that taping aired on television. So you can see how I just is a quick summary, but the full video I'll link it below. But it just at the end of the day, it shows you that when he got that phone call about performing in New York, he did not have the money. He did not know how he was gonna get there. But when he got that phone call, the next message that asked him to perform in Jacksonville, what did he do, y'all? The key is that he got up, he got in his car and drove the distance to perform, got on the stage, killed it, made his $150, came back the second day, did the same thing, made another $150, which gave him the money to get his ticket to fly to New York. You guys, do not turn your back on opportunities. Do not sell yourself short. Okay? Has Steve Harvey listened to that taping and said, you know what, ain't no way, I don't know how I'm gonna get there, forget it, F it. You know what I'm saying? He did not do that, okay? He did not do that. He got in his car, he drove, and he did it, you guys. Like that right there is like, had he not done that, I don't know how he would have been able to do everything that he said he did. It all started with him taking that first step, and getting there to make that money, okay? He did not lose faith at all. So as you can see, when it gets hard, y'all, go harder, okay? Lean on God. Just pray, because he is with you. When you feel like he's not with you, girl, he is carrying you, okay? He is with you. That fire that you have inside of you is going to be that fire that just gets you going, okay? That gets you going. So anytime where I feel like it's getting hard, anytime where I feel like I'm about to give up, honey, no, I think about his story, and then I think about other women that are bosses that is killing it, you know, that's doing what they do, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, they got there. It was not easy. No one said it was going to be breezy, a piece of cake, none of that, okay? It takes hard work, dedication. Sometimes you have to cry. Sometimes you're gonna be like, you know what? I need me a break. I need. Give me 15 minutes. Give me 15 minutes. Let me gather myself. Let me gather my thoughts. Let me get it together. Okay. So just keep going. Okay. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Okay. Because failure is not an option. Quitting is not an option. No, ma'am. And the next reason why I would say that you are not able to manifest is that you're distracted. You're not focused. You don't have any visuals. You don't have any goals. You don't have anything set in place for you to be able to get to what you are trying to manifest, okay? So you have to limit the distractions, okay? If you feel like social media is a distraction, turn off your notifications. Matter of fact, delete the apps if you feel like you need to delete the apps. Do whatever you need to do. Log off, okay? Log off in order for you to reset yourself to be able to get on track. And the next thing is that you are just exhausted. Take a break, okay? It's always good to take a break. I didn't say quit. Take a break. And a break can be anything from, you know, taking a day off, taking a half day, or what have you. Take some time. For me, my little relaxing mode, my self-care day is on Fridays. Technically Friday nights, because that's my day. Like, I get excited. I'm like, okay, it's Friday night. Okay, it's my time to chill, relax, watch a movie, just have a good time. Just relax, okay? I'm not worried about posting anything, editing anything, or anything like that. I'm just relaxing, trying to find what's good on Netflix, Amazon Video, Prime Video, whatever it's called. I'm just trying to find something to just relax and just chill. So set yourself a day. If you feel like you're getting overwhelmed, set a set day of the week that you just set for yourself. It doesn't have to be a full day, because I do understand that your schedule may not allow that. But just set some time off for yourself. If it's a couple of hours out of the week, or a whole day if you can, just set it for yourself. Oh my gosh, you guys, what is going on with me? So anyways, you guys, if you made it this far in the video, thank you for hanging with your girl. Go ahead and leave Manifesting Babe in the comments. That's my way of knowing that you made it this far in the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful to you. So go ahead and like this video. If you like this, subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more videos like this. And that's pretty much it, y'all. Y'all be blessed.